Midnight arrives. Cock your guns and sharpen your knives.
Hi, welcome to my list. This is my Amazing Digital Circus list. I have some hot takes, probably. There's some characters I really like, and there's some characters I really don't like, and then there's some characters that are just kind of in the middle. So, yes, this is my awesome. Let's go some water down and get into it, okay? Oh my god. Much better. Okay. Okay. Actually, let me just finish the last two real quick. Okay, so first up, we have Pomni. Pomni is probably the best Amazing Digital Circus character. Okay, and I will fight anyone on that. In the pilot, I think she has a little bit of like an iffy personality. I feel like they didn't really know her personality fully when they were making the pilot, or maybe weren't sure where to take it. But after that, like after she gets kind of like adjusted, she becomes like such a good character. Like from episode 2 and onward, I can't really think of a Pomni moment that made me like not like her or felt like she had too much screen time. She feels really natural. She feels very well written. She's honestly like the perfect, probably like contrast to some of the other characters and their personalities. She doesn't feel like a ordinary main character like syndrome where they're just kind of boring and everyone else kind of stands out. She stands out like perfectly with everyone else, you know. All my homies love Pomni. All my homies fuck with Pomni. AI slop digital circus character, yes, that's her character. And now we have someone I'm very mixed on. I really like Jax. Listen, I really do. I think some people, I thought they set up to Epstein. I'm a little mixed on him because here's the main thing, right? I really like Jax. I liked him up to like episode 4 or 5, maybe 6. I just feel like the thing is, he just has way too much screen time. Sometimes he can be a little annoying too, like if he's kind of like, it's not that he bullies people, because I like characters that bully people. I like piece of shit characters that are just kind of assholes. You always kind of need like an asshole in the group. You know, like your Deadpool who breaks the fourth wall can be kind of like a jerk sometimes. But a lot of the time I really like him. I think he's mostly well written. I think the thing is, it's just that my main issue with him, because around episode 4 he would have been like up here. I think episode 4 was like his prime, Jax. That was like W Jax, you know, like W speed level Jax, you know. The only thing about him I don't really fuck with is that he just takes so much screen time. He had all of episode 5, 6, and 7, and it's one of those things where it's like, you know, episode 5 was supposed to be Ragatha's episode, and you're just like kind of watching him just like slowly eat up all her screen time. You're just like, dude, I want to see Ragatha. I want to see her story, you know. I kind of just shoved in like, oh, you know, my mom, and oh, we used to live in this farm, and then everything else is like Jack. He's like one of the most important characters now, and I don't really mind that. Like, I know it's not called like the Amazing Pomni Circus or something, or like the Amazing Ragatha Circus, you know, but Jax has like more main character syndrome, in my opinion, than Pomni ever did or probably will. I know Gooseworks said that she has favorites and Jax is her favorite, but it really feels like it's like the equivalent of a parent having favorites and then all the other kids just get to have everything else and you don't. Like Ragatha's like, can I have a scoop of ice cream? Like how Jax is. Jax got to have 5 scoops of ice cream. Can I have 1? You're like, no, bitch, go work for it. That's what it feels like. Okay. And you know what? That's not usually an issue to have favorites. Like, I know Fitzy Pop has Alistair, but still. Very mixed on him right now. I feel like if the abstraction stuff happened in like episode 5 or 6, and that was it, and we didn't like we saw that he was like not doing well, and he was still in the main cast, but he didn't take up as much screen time, he could be like up here, maybe even up here, but right now it's gonna be in B tier. Maybe A, maybe, because I still like this character a lot, but I feel like he's a little overbearing, so B for now. Ragatha is definitely an A tier character. I guess I understand the people that don't like her because of her like toxic positivity, but she's grown on me a lot. I love her whole conversation with Kinger in episode 6. I like how she always kind of worries about Pomni. I think it's kind of cute. Honestly, I feel like she's just a flat A tier character. Hi, editor Woomy here, and I don't agree with what I said about Ragatha anymore. I re-looked at like just her episode 6. Oh my god, excuse me. I looked at her episode 6 clips, and yeah, no, I like her a lot. She honestly might be one of my favorite characters in the show. I don't know why I said she was just a flat A tier character. So I'm going to replace this entire section. I guess I can talk more so about some things I like just really quickly. I love how emotional and empathetic she is. We don't really have a bunch of characters that are like that. That are like, you know, try to be open and help out, besides maybe Pomni. What else? She has a very adorable design. I like her design a lot. I really, really, really love her dynamic with Pomni, and I like her potential dynamic with Jax. I really hope that they give her a bit of an easier time these next 2 episodes. At the same time, she could be the one that could abstract, considering it could be think of, you know, like us not knowing who's going to abstract as quote unquote most least likely person. Feels like they're setting Jax up to abstract just so they could have someone like Ragatha abstract instead. But outside of that, I really like her. S tier. Forgive me for being so foolish earlier in the day. I recorded this while I was like kind of out of it, felt pretty sick. So yeah, those are also factors in it. And yeah, bye. But right now she's high A tier. I really like, I'm in a good mood with her. I really like her. And here's my goat that will never ever be popped right here. I feel like him and Pomni and another character coming up out of these next 4 to 5 are like all equal level, and Kinger is by far like probably the best character in the show, or at least one of the best. He is so complex. Episode 3 did such a great job of showing his personality. I love characters that seem like they just have no value or purpose, or aren't that important more so, and then they end up being very important later. It's kind of like a I guess spoilers for Gravity Falls, but McGucket, I think his name was, the old guy, where he seems like he's very unimportant, and then it turns out he's very important, and he's actually like a pretty sweet and nice guy. He just had a lot of bad stuff happen to him. And it kind of reminds me of Kinger, because Kinger was probably like very lucid and conscious at one point, and then he lost Queenie, and we saw how that affected him and how he was to be in the dark because of her. He hasn't really gotten over her. And you know, I love him. I love this little guy. I love this guy. Who doesn't love Kinger? Like, everyone else I've seen, like, besides like maybe like Pomni, I've seen be very divisive of, you know, how their characters are. And even with Pomni, even like with the whole Jax stuff, I've seen some takes like, why would you put him with Jax, or her with Jax? Why would you make them like a duo for like an entire episode? I don't want to see that. You know, I want to see her with like Zooble, or, you know, more of like Gangle, or, you know, like etc. But Kinger is just always on top, bro. He's just the goat. He's just built different. Enough glazing Kinger now. Although I don't think you can ever, you know, glaze Kinger, because not enough praise can ever be given to him. Okay, he's just perfect. He's just built that way. Natsu character I don't really care for. Gangle. I really don't care for Gangle, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't dislike her, but I'm not like excited when she goes when she's on screen. I liked her in episode 4, I guess, but I still kind of found her a little annoying there, and maybe a little like cringy. Okay, not cringy, but I don't know. I didn't really care for her much. I like her in the later episodes, but in the first few, like, all she does is just kind of be sad and talk about how her comedy mask is broken. And I know it's kind of like her development. But, you know, unfortunately, I feel like she kind of got sidelined a little bit. Everything about her now is kind of about Jax, or Jax related. Gangle, I don't know. I just don't really care for Gangle. I feel like Jax is probably a bit of a better representation of, like, BPD. At least, but I don't know. I know a lot of people probably relate to Gangle. She's like the obligatory character that everyone likes, but I feel like I'm like one of the only people that don't really care for her. I tried liking her because all my friends really like her, like in the past, like back when the show first came out and stuff. And I don't know. I just don't really care for her. I don't know. I just don't like her that much. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't like her that much. I'm sorry. But I do like her. I'm kind of mixed. Like, it's like, I feel like she could be in B tier. I don't know. Her and Zooble, I'm like very kind of like on, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care for them that much. I'm sorry. Zooble is probably like B tier. C tier or B tier? Again, I know it's a character people relate to. I just don't really care for her personally. I feel like Zooble's personality is just like, I feel like it was meant to be more fleshed out. This is kind of what I mean, like it's kind of like an issue with like, again, mostly focusing on Jax and only having a 9-episode slot time, because really the most development we get for Zooble, Gangle at least has like an entire episode, right? The 1 or 2 episodes, right? Zooble, I like Zooble, but at the same time, like, okay, like I feel like she's meant to be a bit more, like have a bit more development on screen, because a lot of her development kind of goes off screen a little bit, or is in like in very short moments. But Zooble, I feel like is kind of an issue, or not an issue, but kind of like a victim of that. Where, so okay, let's just like list the things that, at least the things that I can think of on the top of my head with Zooble. They love Gangle. They majorly dislike Caine, which might be another reason because I'm very biased. Actually, let me just... They don't like Caine. They always give him a hard time, but are the one character to also note that, oh, the only reason, you know, he's not torturing us and everything and giving us, like, the I have no mouth from a scream treatment is because he likes us, but then is the one character to give him the hardest time. And I get that's like it's like a character flaw probably, and probably because of the body that, you know, Caine gave them, to where they don't feel comfortable in their own skin. I get that. It's just like, I don't know why you'd intentionally give him a hard time when you know that the only reason, at least they believe, is the main reason that Caine doesn't hurt them is because, at least intentionally, I don't know why you keep pushing him. At the same time, we've also seen that Caine kind of struggles with human stuff, like including like not feeling comfortable in your own body and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if Caine can really comprehend stuff like that to a human level. So I understand where the anchor comes from with that. Doesn't like Jax. We haven't really seen them interact with really anyone outside of Gangle that much, and maybe that's just why I just don't care for them that much. It's like it just like feels like an extension of Gangle kind of, but I understand a lot of people do really like Zooble. I understand that Zooble is probably actually pretty cool to hang out with. We just haven't really seen them that much. It just kind of feels like we haven't really seen them that much or got to like learn that much about them besides the small details that were kind of mentioned like episode 5, you know, and I just like other characters more. But if someone really likes Gangle and Zooble, that's perfectly fine. Bubble is like an A tier character. Bubble is one of the funniest characters in the show. You know, like made with all the love I'm legally allowed to give and all that. It's perfect. It's like, you know, it's perfect. Every second of it. It's perfect. Down to the minute detail. I fuck with Bubble a lot. Kaufmo is okay. We don't really know much about Kaufmo. It's kind of the point, because now we know that Jax was like close friends with Kaufmo, same with the frog character. And I'll get to them when I get to them, okay? But Kaufmo's like a I don't know, because we don't really know anything about him. I like his design, so just because I like his design, I'll put him in maybe B tier. Does B tier feel okay? I guess B tier for now. Maybe my mood though. Moon, I don't really care for the moon. But the moon just wants to be like all romantic with Caine and was trying to like keeps trying to ask him on dates, and Caine just is not having any of it. The sun, on the other hand, is like a fucking A tier, maybe S tier character. Okay, this is like one of the best characters in the show. I will fight someone. Okay, the sun is like literally one of the like this boy, one of the most psycho. I love it. I love that she's just fucking crazy. So that is like automatically A tier. Okay, she's one of my favorites. I hope we see her more. Sadly, I don't know if we will, but I love her. Alright, she's the GOAT. So now we have the Goink. What was this? The Goink means such a stupid name. I guess the whole point is that the character's supposed to be dumb, but I don't really fuck with the character. I'm sorry. The character is just kind of like, it's just so like, I don't know. It might be just like a thing of the pilot, but the pilot's writing is a little iffy on me personally, a little bit. I don't know, man. Gummigoo. Where did I put Gummigoo? No, a lot of people really like Gummigoo. And I do actually like the episode 2 version of Gummigoo a lot. What did I give them? Did they have the episode 4 version at all? Or is it just like, I guess it's the same character technically, right? So where would I put Gummigoo? Gummigoo is probably like A tier? Maybe? Yeah, I actually like Gummigoo a lot. I like how Gummigoo's entire existence is more development for Pomni, kind of. And I'm very biased because I like Pomni a lot. But at the same time, I also like how Gummigoo's entire existence was shattered and all that. The whole thing of Caine seeing him and him just being fucking wiped out is hilariously tragic. And you know, episode 2 and 3 back to back, I mean, those are like goated episodes, bro. I don't know what to say, man. I mean, he's just the goat. He's goated, you know. And then his little guys are like B tier. I find them funny. I forget who does the like fucking pizza tower poses, but whoever does that is very funny. I think it's this little guy right here. He just keeps doing it. The princess character, I've seen some unsavory art of the princess character against my will before, but I still like her. I remember when I used to ship her with Ragatha, and then they realized she was like a one-time character. I really like her design. I kind of wish they used her more, or that she appeared more, or that she was just kind of more like a prominent character, but you know, at the same time, it is what it is. I'll put her in like B. I can't really put. I want to put her like here, I guess. I like her design a lot. E tier. I don't actually D tier. I mean, like, what am I supposed to say about this guy? Like, he's just like the fucking chocolate guy that eats people. And it's probably like her husband. Fuck this guy. I hate that guy. Okay, not actually. He's just kind of annoying. I'm kind of glad that Jax killed him and that we never see him again. What else am I supposed to really say about this guy? Like, he's just the fucking chubby ghost that gets killed like in the first like 2 minutes. This guy's actually pretty funny. I forget his name. He's like the guy that like writes all the stuff. That whole episode, like, kind of sounds like a VR chat voice to be like in one of those horror VR chat worlds, if that makes sense. Oh god. But you know what? Yeah, I fuck with him. He's cool. He's pretty chill. Yeah, I like that one part where Pomni says like, please don't be alive, or please don't come to life. He's like, okay, I won't. He's a nice stand-up guy, you know. And you know what? What else am I supposed to say? He's a goat. I'll put him like A tier. I think his wife is A tier because she's really funny. She kind of reminds me of like a Murder Jones character, like Caine character. Yeah, you know, fuck, what's her name? Hold on. Marthel. Yeah, very cool character. I fuck with her. She's cool. And yeah, so she goes into A tier. She goes up to A tier, right above the Candy Girl. Actually, no, I like the Candy Girl a bit more. The Angel, cool antagonist. I mean, it just kind of acts as like a horror antagonist, so I'll just put it in like C tier. I don't really find it scary or anything. I kind of find it funny when people say it's like scary, kind of reminds me like the roller coaster SpongeBob gif. But you know what? It's cool. It's cool. I like it. I like this little thing. Oh my god, the ball man. The ball man's like A tier, bro. Like, genuinely one of the best characters in the show. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, hold on, let me look up his name. Like, Orb Man. Yeah, Orbs Man. Wait. Oh yeah, there's Orbs Man and then there's Evil Orbs Man. Dude, like, dude, they're fucking like A tier. What the fuck? If you hate Orbs Man, actually, you know what? Orbs Man goes up here. Orbs Man's one of the best characters in the show. And then, you know what? Evil Orbs Man? Fuck you, Evil Orbs Man. You deserve to fucking die. What the fuck are we even talking about, bro? Like, it's fucking Orbs Man. Evil Pomni is like a Vipsy Pop character, and since I'm a it's like the most Vipsy Pop character in the show, because she says fuck all the time, and she probably makes sex jokes. She probably makes sex jokes with Ragatha if she had the chance. So yeah, honestly, A tier character. Evil Ragatha is like whatever. I don't really like Evil Ragatha. She's kind of annoying. Same for Evil Jax. He's like those like Dandy's World comic dubs when they make like boxed and like a fucking stuttery, like annoying guy. Sounds like Deku. It smells good in here. Evil Zooble is kind of annoying. Actually, you know what? I'll put you and you. Actually, no. You don't deserve to be there. I love. Who doesn't love? It doesn't love Dictator. You know, if he's the opposite, does that mean he's like a queen? Is he transgender? Is he a queen piece? You know what? If that's evil, Kinger, then I fully respect you, bro. You go, queen. Sorry, you go, queen. Disappearing guy is like A tier. Like, this is like one of the best characters in the show, actually. You know, you go, no, wait, no, it's gonna go a little heavy. It's gonna go a little hefty. You know what? Okay, these are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like the 5. Alright, I'm sorry. You know, if he had more appearances, okay, he has to have a few more appearances. But he's disappearing guy is like top like 10 characters in the show, bro. This guy, I don't like him that much. He's just like, no, we all look foolish. Like, bro, like, if you don't get your fucking Reddit or Discord ass out. Queenie is Queenie. We don't really know anything about her, so I'm just gonna put her in D for now. But I mean, hey, she treated Kinger well. Actually, you know what? Just for the fact that he treated Kinger really well, he deserved to go up to like C tier. Lords, man, go back up there. People seem to really like this Ribbit character, and I feel like it's just one of those things where it's like we're just getting off, we're losing the plot. We have this big plot going on with Caine and, you know, all this stuff about Caine and everything, and we're focusing on the wrong shit. We're focusing on this fucking frog bitch that everyone wants to goon to, and we're just focusing on Jax more. It's just a fucking Jax show. It's the Jax show. All right, it's just like how Murderers became fucking like NX Uzi show. It's becoming the Jax show. All right, it's bothering me. All right, like if this guy gets one more episode worth of screen time, he's going down to C tier. I'm sorry, but you know, Ribbit or whatever your name is, like I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to think of you? You haven't even showed up in the show, and everyone's made like 500 different comics. Like, they can't escape you. So you're going like D tier. I don't like you. Until we see you at least. Maybe even I'll like you a little bit more. Abel, A tier. I like Abel in my slop shows. Every character called Abel in my indie shows are like A to S tier characters. I love Abel. I love that he's just an extension of Caine. I never actually explained why I like Caine. I'll just put like a bunch of pictures on screen after I'm done with this. All the Gloinks go in the E tier. I don't really like them. They're all kind of ugly. Actually, okay, the triangle one's a little goofy. You know what? Okay, I kind of hate these guys. I'll put them all in D tier. Put the Black Queen in D tier. Yeah. Just a bunch of random mannequin. I don't even remember what they do there. This is now I remember this guy. This is the fucking shower screaming guy who's taking a bath, and Pomni's like a fucking gooning creep and tries to spy on him when he's in his most private moment. And honestly, I think we really need to talk about that. That was really fucked up, Pomni. That was really fucked up. I don't know why Pomni likes doing that shit so much. But you know, outside of that, yeah, no, he's pretty cool. He's probably one of these guys, realistically. Unless he just stays in the bathtub forever. You can go like C tier. Oh, you go in B tier. I like you. Monkey, fuck the monkey. They just die. That's it. That's all they do. They just jump out of the barrel and die. Actually, you know what? I feel kind of bad. I'll put you in D tier because you guys actually just died. I don't even think Caine bothered fixing them. That's kind of fucked up. What are these? It's like this all-seeing eyes. But are Caine related, so they at least have to go into C tier. The evil shadow versions. My only association with this is that someone said that evil shadow Ragatha is very attractive, and I have no idea what to make of that, so it's probably in the C tier. I know you, I don't know you. It's like the fucking mouth tongue. I mean, some people probably like that for wrong reason. I don't like it at all, so E tier. E tier. Fucking spirits in the hallway. These are some riveting characters we're getting into. The evil Pomni is like, it's like possessed by this guy, right? You know what? I have a very odd association with this. That whole thing where the characters in Sonic X were possessed. Fucking Friday Night fucking mod. Were they were possessed, and like Amy and all that, and then were there ever characters that were ever possessed? No, I think it was just Amy. Yeah, no, it was just Amy. But Amy being possessed, yeah, no, okay, so at least for the reference of that, because I'm pretty sure it's probably a reference, it goes into B tier. That like bumps, that's like alone is what's keeping it in like low end of B tier. What is this?
Really thought I was new to Gravity Falls versus Bill Cipher.
What else? Oh my god, Zach Hadel's character in 2 shows now, he has lost everything from his house to his treasure with all his cash in it, and he's gone broke. So you know, that alone, Evan Serpilo's character, B tier characters, yeah. No, A tier. Sorry, so sorry, Zach Hadel. The shrimp that gets burned is like D tier because it's just more fuel for the sun. You know what? I'm gonna put the sun over disappearing. Oh, these guys are equal. The disappearing sun, or wait, disappearing guy x the sun should become a new ship, and it should be called Disappearing Sun. And they should kiss and have a bunch of bubbles, like this bubble right here. They should call them all bubble people. Next up is this guy. So this guy, what am I supposed to say about him? I don't like these people. Oh my god, this is the stupid sauce. I want the sauce that makes you stupid. That's a B tier. Oh, who the fuck are you? Are you like eating like cereal? I don't remember you. Just B tier. And then I don't like. Oh, this what? Is this the same person that gets hit? I don't know. I'm guessing this get hit by the gloinks. And you know what? You probably deserve that. Actually, yeah, this audience is cool. I don't know who you are. B tier. These are the guys from that plan thing, like 1 second, or like was like when everything was being flashed in Jax's head. I don't know. It's like B tier. I don't know who this guy is. He kind of looks like he went to the island a few times. So are we ranking the hand? I like Jax in the coworker outfit. He looks silly. I'll put him in C tier. Actually, you know what? No, because this is like Jax's best appearance. He's going to B tier. The fish during the Ragatha and Kinger conversation. I don't know. I don't know. They're fish. They're cool. They're pretty cool looking fish. They're like glowing, but they're not too bright, so Kinger can like say his stuff. And you know what? That's good enough for me. I think that is like perfectly. You know, they're perfect. Why not? They're perfect for fish. They're going C tier. The big evil bad guy that was made up so Caine could bullshit his story about Abel, or possibly, we don't know how true, or if Abel is actually a real person. But I don't know, man. You know what? I like the shape of his head. Fuck this person. I don't know who the fuck that is. It's Scratch, I think. I don't care for Scratch. The light bulb baby head. I'm sorry to the one light bulb baby head fan, but just gotta go. I like you. Or kind of looks like something from that one Japanese show for kids. The hot dog. Actually, it's a very good looking hot dog. You're going D tier. Zooble. I don't really care for Zooble. Pomni, on the other hand. Oh my god. Oh, now we're in the fan service. Pomni without her clothes on has got to be A tier design. All right, have you seen that clip of her saying that she was like gooning to Ragatha in the ocean? That is like W right there. You know, you both get to go up here. Fuck, no, not up there. Actually, there you go. It looks like a Has-Been Hotel character. You're going to see. And maid outfit Jax. I don't know, man. Like B tier. The watermelon that gets smashed by Gangle. Well, that was a wasted watermelon, so it's automatically like die tier. Naked Jax. I don't know. I don't know if I want to see that again. B tier or C tier. I don't know. It was a cool sequence. Or you know what? You gotta go in B tier. Naked Jax should go in B tier. Why not? Ragatha is like B tier. No, Ragatha and her like outfit. I don't know. Like C tier. Oh my god, it's the cat version. Well, I'm automatically biased, so B tier, A tier, B tier. Everyone said ill this. You know, he doesn't look that bad. Actually, no, wait, no, he actually does kind of look bad. Okay, I'll put you in like. Put you in like C tier, man. Gangle with her happy mask on. I don't know. B tier, like there's like no character. It's just she loses it. It's it. We don't even get to see her interact with the happy mask on. You just get to see her with the sad mask being happy with it. And then this version of her is like C tier, low B tier maybe. Hallucination that Ragatha had of her. I don't know. It's the hunting version. It looks kind of funny, so you get to go in B tier. C tier, C tier, C tier. Actually, you know, I'll put in B tier. It's actually like the outfit. Zooble, Flamingo. That's about to get poached by Jax. So she voted to skip. I don't know. B tier. Zooble with all the guns kind of reminds me of Toy Story, and I fuck with Toy Story. All my homies should fuck with Toy Story 1 to 3. All right, and 4 is a little subjective. I don't really like 4. I didn't really care for 4. I like 4 in some areas, and then a lot of areas I didn't. So you know what? But this isn't a Toy Story tier list. This is the Amazing Digital Slop Circus tier list. So Zooble goes into like I don't know, like C tier. She didn't really do a lot with the guns. She had like 2 extra arms, like a fucking Toy Story character, and just like kind of died afterward. They're shooting Jax, so I don't know. Is that Zooble? I didn't even realize Zooble even had an outfit during the beach episode. I liked flower. Is that like a flower? Like a star? I'm biased for stars. So I'll put you like right under. You know, I'll actually move Zooble up to B tier. I like Zooble. Zooble's cool. That was a complete contrast to what I said earlier. But Zooble's like a B tier character. Caine with the blue icing. Fun fact, actually, he does this exact thing, I believe, in the first episode, where he actually like overloads and gets like overstimulates. That's actually a pretty cool reference, and except it just looks a lot better here. I'll just put him in like C because it's Caine. C for Caine. Cool body. Abstracted people. I actually like how abstracted Kaufmo kind of looks. Put him in a D tier. Beanie, because she was really nice to Kinger, gets to go to C tier. Oh no. Oh my god, this is Caine's like humanoid form. I really like Gooseworks' little like style. I don't know if Gooseworks drew this. It kind of looks like Gooseworks' art style. I really like how Gooseworks draws characters. C tier. No, C tier. Because he looks cool. He looks cool. He looks like a dork, and he kind of looks like he would actually work with Kinger. Actually, I put him in B tier just for that. No, C tier. I gotta keep it fair. The hands, the Diddy hands, that try to touch Jax. B tier? I don't, get away from me. Ew. I don't even know who you are. Meat freezer guy. I don't have a video picture for him. S tier. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, S tier. S tier. No. Oh, E tier. This thing, it's like a fucking slot machine. I don't know. A gun? I don't know. Die. So that gets at least like. No, you know what? Hold on. Let me go watch the video real quick. I actually don't remember this guy.
I know what she wants.
Oh, what kind of a sicko are you?
Okay, that's enough of that. That is the end of my amazing digital circus list. That's the end. Bye. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi everyone. So this is editor Winnie for hopefully the final time. You've heard my voice for like over 40 minutes, which no, I know, at least 38 minutes, probably going for 40. So thank you to whoever watched this and got to the end. I don't know why you stayed, unless you're like one specific person that wanted to see this, but hi, thank you, hello. I have been editing for like 6 hours straight, or maybe longer. This is very cut down and edited. I hope this is at least kind of well edited. Oh my god, the song's about to end. Okay, here are the songs for editor me to put in, where I got them from. This is the song list. I really like Amazing Digital Circus. Here's the updated tier list, and then just for funsies, here's OC with me. Okay. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.